everybody, and welcome to my channel, Everyday with Jackie. If this is your first time here, welcome. Consider subscribing to the channel and ringing the notification bell so you're aware each and every time that I upload a video. And for those of you that are returning to the channel, it's good to see you as always. So in today's video, I thought we would go ahead and test out some of these new products that I hauled several months back and still have not had an opportunity to use them. So if you're interested in seeing these products in action, then you'll have to keep watching. Okay, you guys, so I am in the midst of filming another video, and it's down to the complexion, and so that's what we are going to do now. I've already started my eye look, and so now I want to go ahead and do the complexion. So I thought that since I hauled all these complexion products but haven't had an opportunity to use them yet, that we would do this portion of the video together. So only thing that I have on my face right now is some sunscreen. Okay, so the first product that I do want to use is by Laneige. It is the Glowy Makeup Serum, and I hauled this several months ago. And it says it's a lightweight hydrating serum that keeps oils in check for visibly smoother skin and longer lasting makeup wear. And it says that this can be used, it says it can be used as a serum face primer with or without makeup for a visibly hydrated glow. So let's go ahead and pop it open and see what it does. I think we're just going to use this. I think I'm going to go ahead and use some moisturizer on my face first, and then we're going to go in with the serum. So I am going to use the Glam Glow Moisturizer. It says it's an omega rich moisturizer. I'll have to tell you about this later. So it says just apply evenly to a clean face. You can use it morning or at night as part of your usual skincare regimen. I've never used this before, and I've never shown you this in my skincare products, but again, we'll talk about this at a later date. So this is what it looks like. It's a little green. And this will be, again, my first time using it. I don't really think I smell anything. I don't smell anything, so it doesn't smell like it has a fragrance to it. And it does seem very hydrating. I don't know if I've used anything or very many items from Glam Glow. I think I have a Glam Glow mask, charcoal mask maybe, and I think that's the extent of my Glam Glow products. But this does have a little glow to it. It's very moisturizing. Feels really nice on the skin. And again, I don't smell a fragrance, and I believe my sniffer is working today. It's not I don't seem to be having any allergy issues right now. So this looks really nice on the skin. It looks like it's settling in real nice. Very moisturizing and not sticky. Okay, so this so far feels good. And again, this is my Glam Glow. It says Moisture Trip Omega Rich Moisturizer. So I'm just gonna let that settle in just for a few minutes before I go in with the serum. Okay, I do feel like I have a little bit of a glow going on. So now we're gonna go in with our Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. And just gonna take a couple of drops. Looks nice. Maybe 3 drops. Start there. And it's kind of thick. It's not like running down a little bit. It looks like it has little particles in it. Let's see. I'm gonna go in with one more drop. This looks like it has little particles of, I don't know. Can you guys see the little particles in it? I don't want to say it's particles of shimmer, but it might just be. But I don't see that on my skin, so that's a good thing. Now this feels good on the skin. It's smoothing. It just blends right on in. Nice little glow going on. But I don't think it's extra glowy, which is good because I don't want to look oily. But this feels nice on the skin. Like I said, it's looks like it has some little shimmer in it, but you don't see any of that on your skin. It just blended right on in. It's not sticky, but it absorbs quickly into the skin. But I do have a little radiance going on, so I like that. Skin looks, it looks like the skin just has a nice healthy glow to it. So we are pleased with that. So in today's video, we are going to go in with a product that's kind of still new, but I have used this a couple of times, and that is by Uoma Beauty. We're going to go in with this foundation. Still testing it out. I have used it, like I said, a couple of times, and I do enjoy it. Still looks a little orange going onto the skin, but I think it settles in really nicely. If I were to buy it again, I don't think this is a neutral. I think this is a cool tone. If I were to buy it again, I think I would go to the neutral tone. I don't know why I didn't do it this time. It was just hard for me to pick my correct shade, but let's give it a try. Again, this is Brown Sugar T2C, and the C is for cool. I'm going to use my concealer brush to put it on my face. This is the Luxie 730, and this is for liquid foundation. And I'm just gonna squirt a little on the brush and put it onto my face, because this foundation is really runny. So this is what it looks like. So just gonna put a little on the face. Not really going anywhere today. I may go to see my dad. I'm gonna put a little bit more foundation on the brush. Just a little bit more. I wasn't really intending on using this brush. To be honest, I was just going to dot the foundation on my skin with the brush, not really blend it out, but I guess that changed. This is the first time I'm using this brush, so this is a first impression for the brush as well, and I do like it. My sole purpose was just to use it to apply the foundation and not really blend it out with it, but I like it. I'm not hating the shade right now. I have my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to go ahead and make sure everything is blended. Okay, now, not mad about this still. So I guess my final impression on the Uoma Beauty is that I really like it. I like it a lot. And I think I had this in one of my favorites, and so still loving it. It still looks good. I'm looking at it as it is settling into the skin. I don't think it makes me look too red. I think it's a good match to, I'm always lighter right here, but I don't think, if I'm looking down, that it makes me look orange or red. I think it's still a good match. So I'm happy with this foundation for sure. I'm glad I picked it up. Next, let's try a new product. And oh, now my face is itching. We're gonna try our Hourglass concealer. Now I have been waiting to try this concealer, and I have the shade Maple in it, and haven't tried this yet, but it was all over YouTube. Everyone said that everyone seemed to be enjoying it, so I wanted to get my hands on it and try it. I already have some swatches on my hand, but I think I swatched this maybe before, but this is what Maple looks like. So let's hope this is a good shade. Looks kind of light. And that's all we're going to do right there. It's very creamy feeling though. Feels very creamy. And you see the little point on the applicator? It gets right up in here. So I do like the applicator on it. Like the packaging on it. It looks very luxe. And like I said, it's very creamy. I'm gonna take my little Real Techniques sponge and blend this out. Blends seamlessly, you guys. Very seamlessly, like no effort whatsoever. No effort. It just blends right on out. And that I like. Oh my gosh. Yes, no effort. Look at that. No effort. Blend it right on out. Let me take a closer look because sometimes my eyes and my vision can be deceiving. So let me make sure everything is blended out. Now the next product that we're gonna use on our face to set the concealer, I have tried a couple of times, and honestly, I don't know if I'm a fan. I don't know if I'm a fan of it. I think the undertone may not be right for my skin tone, and that would be the Fenty powder in honey. I started using this just to try it out maybe last week or the week before. See what it looks like. Yeah, not sure about the tone. I think it kind of made me look a little ashy. So I'm gonna definitely go in with a light hand today, tapping it in the cap. I don't want to go too heavy because I don't want to look ashy. And I'm just gonna start pressing it in. And as I said, I always start low and then work the powder up underneath my eyes, because I don't want to have too much powder deposited right up underneath my eyes to settle into my lines. Looks very smooth though. As smooth as it can look on these aging eyes. And I've been waiting to test this out, and this is our Too Faced powder. And this is the Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. Oh, and this is in the shade Translucent Medium. And you guys know I'm all about the face powders that, you know, don't change the shade of your foundation. I don't want to use a face powder that's going to deepen or really alter the look of my foundation. And again, I love the Too Faced packaging. I like the little stopper that comes so you don't have powder spilling all over. And this is what the powder looks like. It's kind of a, looks to me like it's kind of a honey shade as well. And I don't know if I want to, I haven't used this before, so I think I'm just going to go in with my brush instead of the sponge method and just see how it works out. I'm just going to stamp it in. And this powder feels very smoothing and silky. And I don't remember, I was telling you guys when I was showing that when I did my powder collection that I don't really know what the ethereal means, but I can tell you that it feels very smoothing and very silky feeling. Lightweight, but not really in terms of coverage. I mean, it's not heavy on the face. Let me look this powder up on Sephora. Okay, so Sephora says that this is a silky, lightweight powder that sets makeup for a perfect luminous finish. And you know I like that. It says this setting powder provides a veil of perfecting luminosity for a finish so natural that you would think you were born this way. The formula is infused with hyaluronic acid, which gives a smoother, more youthful appearance. This silky, lightweight powder is now available in 3 versatile shades, one for every skin tone. So I guess that's what the ethereal portion means. I didn't know it was supposed to have a luminous finish and that it had hyaluronic acid. So, and I do agree that it feels lightweight and that it has a nice silky finish. Okay, so our next product that we want to go in with when we're testing new products is by Fenty Beauty. I have yet to use their bronzer, and I hope that it works for me. I have the Sunstalker Instant Warmth Bronzer in Cocoa Naughty. Yes, I am late to the game. So again, I hope this is a good shade for me. A little kick up in the pan, but let's see. Yeah, you can see it. It's kind of subtle. And this is, y'all know I'm not really heavy-handed with my products. This is how I go into most of my face products. I'm just light-handed. So I don't swirl, I just lay the brush down. And so that's how I use my products, and that's probably why they last so long. Okay, so this bronzer to me is just a really natural finish bronzer. It gives you a really natural bronze look, nothing heavy, just natural looking, and I do like that. Some of the bronzers that are coming out now are really deep and you have that rich bronze look, but to me this shade at least is very natural looking on my skin. So it's not too heavy, not too dark. It's just like a little sun-kissed bronze look. Okay, this is what the face is looking like, bronze. Had a little kick up, but you don't see anything in there now. So I don't have any new contour items or anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and contour and add my blush on off camera. Okay, so I'm back. I have put some blush on my face and I have done a little contouring, and I just went in with my, of course, my Sephora Pro Face Palette in Deep. Now I'm just going to go ahead and spray my face, and this is by Ciate London, Everyday Vacay. And I'm just going to go ahead and spray my face, set everything down. coconut smell. Okay, so this is what the face is looking like. Now I want to go in with one more product I almost forgot. And this is by Fenty Beauty as well. And this is their Diamond Balm in the shade Cognac Candy. And I really don't know how this is going to wear, which I'm glad I went ahead and set my face, because every time I have tried to swatch it, it's like nothing shows up. This has been a hard product to swatch, so I don't really know how. You can tell I have really tried to swatch, so I don't know how this is going to show up on the skin, but this feels so silky. Let's see. I got a little bit on my finger. See, it just doesn't swatch the best. You can kind of see it, but we're going to go in and put a little bit on today. I can see the little sparkles, but it's not bad. Oh, I see that on my nose though. Okay, that's enough. So this is, I see a lot of shimmer, but again, it's not chunky. So, you know, just as long as it's not chunky, that's okay with me, but it is very glittery and shimmery. A lot of glitter particles right here, but again, it's not the chunky glitter. So just so you know, I don't know if you guys can see the little glitter particles. So it's okay. Yeah, you know, not a favorite highlighter, but I don't hate it. Okay, so we're going to hop back off. Let me finish up my eyes and we'll show you the final look. Okay guys, I have finished up the eye look and the base is still looking good. I have no complaints about it. Come in a little closer so you can see everything. And again, real quick, just to recap the products we use. We used our Laneige, and this is the Glowy Makeup Serum. It says you can use it as a moisturizer or a primer for the base. And again, this went on. I still have a little glow about me. This went on really nicely, very smoothing, had luminosity to it. So I did like using this product. We also went in with our Glam Glow Moisture Trip Omega Rich Moisturizer. And again, this was a first impression for me. I felt that it was very moisturizing on my skin, not greasy, doesn't feel heavy on the skin. So I'll definitely look forward to using this again. What else did we use? We used our Uoma Beauty Say What foundation. This was not a first impression for me. I've used this maybe 2 other times. But again, I'm still loving the way it looks on the skin. I was thinking about, as I mentioned, maybe going up a shade to a neutral shade, but I don't know. This is working out for my good, so I may just leave things well enough along. I used for the first time, my Luxie 730 liquid foundation brush, and I do like the way that it applied my foundation. I don't feel like it made it look streaky. I think it blended everything out really well. So wasn't planning on using this, but I'm glad that I did. We tried our Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. Very light, very airy, very silky, great coverage. I didn't know, like I said, that it had hyaluronic acid in it. So as you can see, it's holding everything together. I still have a little glow about me, which I love. You know, I don't like that flat matte look. So this is holding it down, and I'm loving this. And again, this is in the shade Translucent Medium. We used our Fenty Beauty bronzer today for the first time. And again, this is in the shade Cocoa Naughty. I like this a lot. Like I said, I think it's very natural looking on my skin tone. Nothing too rich, nothing too dark. I think it's just a natural look, and I think it's wearing well. I like the color a lot, so I will be reaching for this a lot more. We used our Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb Cognac Candy. It's a little glittery for my taste, but it's not chunky. So that's the deal breaker, if it's like chunky glitter. So it's a little glittery. I don't even know if you guys can still see it, but it's okay. Not my favorite, but it's not the worst either. So this one, I will reach for it again, but you know, it's okay. And we also used our concealer by Hourglass, and this is in the shade Maple. Now, I think this blended out like a dream, you guys. Has great coverage. I am not mad at it. It's not looking cakey. It's very smooth. This is a great shade. I think for me, at first I was like, uh-oh, because this is a swatch right here. I have all these swatches, but I think it's looking good. And you guys saw it blended out effortlessly. And I think it's giving great coverage to my under eyes. So I'm not mad at it whatsoever. I didn't have to go back in to build it up or anything of that nature. So that concealer is definitely a keeper. I sprayed my face with this Ciate London Everyday Vacay. I like this as well. I think this helps with the luminosity a little bit as well. And I'm looking for one more eye. Oh, here it is. And I set my under eyes with my Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade Honey. Now, I feel like this looks good on my face today. So I feel like if I don't go in heavily, that this is going to work. I think when I first put it, maybe I put a little too much on and it was looking a little ashy. But today, I think it looks good. I think my face is just glowing. Healthy glow, nothing oily, nothing greasy. And we did use some illuminating products. So again, the powder has luminosity to it. Glam Glow, Laneige. We did use some dewy, some glowy products, but I think that the face doesn't look flat, that it looks very healthy, and I am so happy with the way everything turned out. So you guys will have to let me know down below in the comments if you like the way everything looks. If you have any of these products that you have tried out and used for yourself, and if you have, what is your impression of them? I'm just very happy. I really got a chance to play in some new makeup to me, new to me makeup, and I haven't done that in a long time. So I have enjoyed myself, and I like the way everything turned out. So this is a good day. So that completes the video for today. If you did enjoy the video, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and ring the notification bell so you'll know each and every time that a video goes up, and share the channel because you know I don't mind. And lastly, please know that you are always welcomed and wanted here on my channel. And with that said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Bye.